So this team is the next singles team that was submitted on my Patreon for fixing. This is a singles team that uses Choice Scarf Urshifu, Life Orb, Libero Cinderace, Sandstream T-Tar, Torrent Blastoise with Sash. Now we were talking recently about using the like White Herb bulky Blastoise set that we showed off in the previous team. This one's completely different. Torrent is the right ability to have on a Sash Blastoise Shell Smash set. I really like seeing the Banded Decidueye. That's probably going to be the Pokemon I'm most excited to use here. And last but not least, an Assault Vest Scizor. It's been a long time since I've used an Assault Vest Scizor, and there's a couple things I want to talk about. Bullet Punch U-Turn, super standard. Dual Wing Beat's a little bit new. Gets a Technician boost, really, really good stuff. Quick Attack is okay. I think if you're going to use a Vested Scizor, I think you should put Superpower on over Quick Attack. That's just my opinion. You already have a priority move. There's not that many things that you would be Quicking Attacking that you wouldn't be Bullet Punching, right? So let's talk about some things that you wouldn't want to Bullet Punch. Like a Steel type, right? You know, not very effective. So is Quick Attack, right? So you don't really want to Quick Attack and Bullet Punch. It feels like it's wasting a slot. Yeah, you can go for Quick Attack on Fire types, but it's not really going to do that much. You shouldn't be trying to fight Fire types anyways. So I think you should put Superpower over Quick Attack. That's just my personal opinion. I also want to talk about, I don't know if Scizor still gets it. Let me actually check up a really cool move. Because there's a really cool Scizor set that works similar to the one that you're currently using, that I used to use a lot in Gen 4 that I think might be really, really nice on this Scizor, if it still gets this move. Yeah, it still gets it. So, you're using a Vested Scizor, right? What if you cut the Quick Attack, right? Just appease me here. What if you cut the Quick Attack for a Light Screen? I want you to think about that. What if you cut that Quick Attack for a Light Screen and then threw a Light Clay on your Scizor? You may be thinking that that's not that great. It's better than the Vest because you put up the Light Screen for 8 turns and then you just U-turn out, right? You just have 6 turns of screens left and the game's pretty much over. It's an auto win against Lapras. It's a set that I used to use all the time in Gen 4 and it's a free win. It's a free win, right? So I will say that definitely think about trying that at some point, but you don't have to, but it definitely does work. And a lot of people are not ever going to expect that type of set. You could also then, because you're not stuck in using the Vest, you can go like Bullet Punch, U-Turn, you can go Light Screen. You can actually cut the U-Turn for an X Scizor and cut the Dual Wing Beat for a Swords Dance. And there's so many other cool things you can go for in that situation. I like Scizor a lot, and it still gives you the same value you'd get from the Vest without having to be locked into like no moves. You can Dynamax it, you can Swords Dance. There's a bunch of really cool things you can do with Scizor that I think people are sleeping on, so hopefully we can get into some games and see if we can actually get done. So we gotta watch out for the Rillaboom. I think that you should lead Scizor here. Scizor, see, like, this is a perfect example of a game where Light Screen Scizor would be a game ender. It'd be a game ender. So I think we're gonna go Scizor. And then we need something to switch to Cinderace, probably, to mitigate the Volk. And then this is where Volk's really nice. Or it's the Volk, and then I think you just bring Urshifu. Probably. Urshifu loses the Grassy Glide, but like it can crit that thing, the Corsola thing. Yeah, it can crit through the right reflex too. That's why we're gonna bring Urshifu. Urshifu's really good versus Volcarona as well. Volcarona's his big sweeper. And Urshifu gets Thunder Punch, I think, so it's good versus Starmie. I'm down. Let's see what this guy's rocking. And you can just see that I like this Scizor set. Like, if he leads Grimmsnarl and I lead Scizor, just set my screen up and then I switch. Like, oh, that's fine. This is fine too. Is Decidueye no good? No, Decidueye is good. It's just that, like, let's look at their team again, right? So, like, you have Decidueye and Scizor, right? What do you do with the Decidueye? You hit hard and you have a potential priority move. You have a Scizor. You hit hard and you have a potential priority move. They're the same Pokemon. They're doing the same exact role. And I'd much rather bring a Scizor to fight against the, like, the Corsola. What is it? Yeah, I don't want to fight against Grimmsnarl with a Decidueye. I'd rather fight against it with a Grimmsnarl. I don't want to fight against the Rillaboom with a Decidueye. I'd rather do it with a Scizor. So let's just go for the U-turn. It's just that it's not like he's U-turning me. Okay. Wise choice. He's Orb too. Good to know. Decidueye is good. It's just not optimal versus a lot of these. Let's see if we get burned here. I'm actually completely okay with this. What the hell? A defense boost. Not bad. Oh, let's see if he burns me with Flame Body. That'd be really, really cool to see him Flame Body. Don't burn me, though. Don't do me. Oh, my gosh. We didn't get burned. Chat. You'll love to see it. All right. What do we got? We got Urshifu. He has Rillaboom back there. I could start already trying to carry. I think you're going to bring the Cinderace out. If I get burned on my Cinderace, we lose, right? So I think we actually, even though he has a defense boost, I think we're just going to have to max Pyro Ballin so we don't have to get burned. And you would like to go with the Urshifu here, but you don't want to have, like, Urshifu and have him switch in the Rillaboom and you just lose it, right? Hopefully he's Swarm. No. He's not. He's Flame Body. We can't go for the bounce here. Actually, we could have gone for the bounce, couldn't we? Because it doesn't target. Whoops. Whoops. Chat's already gonna be typing it. I know that I can hear their typing. I can hear it. Switch on. Yo, this is value. What are you switching to, Chief? Sticks. Okay. How about you dead? I think he thought I was gonna go for a fighting attack, maybe? I wouldn't. I don't need a speed boost either. I just need to do damage. Yeah, we don't ever actually need to use Airstream. We outspeed all those things. I just want to use Airstream, because now that we know he doesn't have anything fast in the back, he has nothing. He has a Life Orb Rillaboom, a EV like this, and a Volcarona that already uses Grassy Seeds. I wouldn't run Weezing. Yeah, that Pokemon's good, but it's not that good. I think Rillaboom Corsola is actually a really, really cool combo. So we're going to take this thing out. This game's over, I think. He has to Dynamax the Volk. And he's just not the sauce. He's going to make me miss a bounce. That's the only way this game comes down to, is me missing a bounce. Right now I was thinking, like, what do I do? What do I do? And I wanted to fodder. Oh my gosh, really? Huh. You don't see that every day. Really don't see that one every day. What the hell's he going to do? Fucking max guard me? That's actually the right play. Yeah. Nice. That's the right play, is the max guard there. To wait out my max. Like, wait out all my maxes. And I can't max Nug. And then eventually I might have to miss a move against him or something like that. So I just have to G-Max Fireball. He's going to force me to, like, miss a move into him. And then, like, maybe he can, like, recover in that turn. He's going to force me to not be max. And then I have to use moves that don't have 100% accuracy. That's the way he's going to try and win. And we still want to stay a fire type as long as possible. We don't want to get Will-O-Wisp after he's out of max turns. See how much damage we do. Be cool to crit. It's a lot of damage. Let's see what he actually uses here. Max Mindstorm. So that's boosted off of probably like counter or Mirror Coat. And so I have to go for like a Pyro Ball. He's probably gonna max guard here. But I have to go for like a Pyro Ball. It can miss. I guess I go for bounce, but again, like that can miss too. Like you can see, it can miss. It can hit, but it won't KO, right? This is higher accuracy. I just gotta go for the Pyro Ball. He's probably gonna max guard. Because he doesn't want to be in this form either. Pyro Ball, yes. Awesome. But he basically just used that Pokemon to solve my Dynamax, which I think was actually a really, really cool way to do it. He traded just one Pokemon for a full max Cinderace. Like, technically not. He has shots now. I can miss Pyro Balls till the cows come home. And if I miss my Pyro Balls or my bounces, I can't beat the Volk. Right? It's going right into it, huh? So I have Scizor in the back. I wonder if he's U-turning here. I wonder, he's going to go for the Grassy Glide, and he is orbed. Maybe he'll KO us with the Grassy Glide. I think it's worth it. I don't need to switch around. Like, I can definitely do this. If he wants a U-turn, that's fine. I think he's going to go for the just the Grassy Glide, and you would try to pick up a KO there. Drain Punch. Wow! Okay, that's fine with me. Really doesn't bother me. Either way, like, this is a win-win for me, I think. Because I don't care what his health bar ever looks like. I'm actually going to dual Wing Beat. Because if he switches to Volk, right, he's going to eat the dual Wing Beat. Yeah, U-turns to Volk, eats a dual Wing Beat. That's value. Don't have to U-turn out. I think dual Wing Beat plus a quick attack can take it out if I don't get burned. I don't know if dual Wing Beat makes contact. It shouldn't. It seems like you're throwing your wings like an air slash. But we'll see. Come on, Scizor, mess him up. Technician, dual Wing Beat. Survey says, OMG, that big damage. Crit, I'll take it. Value. The reads could miss. So a lot of moves. Like a free tick. I wonder how much damage U-turn actually even does. Drain Punch. Let's see it. Survey says, oh, no crit back. I didn't even need the crit, by the way, on the Volk. Didn't even need it. If anything, I actually, not getting a crit made it so I lost an extra tick of the grassy terrain. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. I just need to wait out the terrain. And so this will give Cinderace an extra tick of the terrain, so it makes it so he probably doesn't KO me with the Grassy Glide anymore. Grassy Glide boosted by Life Orb is actually a lot of damage, so I don't want to mess with that. And again, I could totally miss a lot of my moves here. Just gotta go for the Power Ball. Bullet Punch wins. He also has Grassy Glide, right? So Scizor might die to the Grassy Glide. Yeah, I didn't want to get crit by that. Takes Life Orb damage. Yeah, he eventually is going to tick out from his own thing. And we got it. Power Ball. Plays for days. Let's pop it off. Give me the wins. And we'll take it. Big wins up. I think you want Cinderace for sure. And we need one more Mon in the back. A good revenge KO Mon. Can't be Scizor. T-Tar's weird. T-Tar's not great. Urshifu's scarfed, but like it doesn't really. It has to be Urshifu. I don't like that. You see, like right now our team's hoping that they're bad, and I dislike it. I dislike it. We'll see though. Yeah, they're not leading. They weren't going to lead Skarmory. This is the best lead that I can do right now. If he wants to Trick Room me, that's weird. Would you Trick Room me with this guy? Would you Trick Room me? Probably not. I mean, you could Trick Room and send out the Magnezone, but like, I doubt it. I kind of want to just max KO it. It's fine. We'll just go for a Shell Smash. We'll see if it works. Do you need to keep high jump kick too? I don't think you need the Electro Ball. Yo. Continuing a gift sub. Yo, thank you so much. I see you over there. Are you tricking me? Calm Mind, that's fine. Calm Mind's fine. I think I'm actually just going to max and go for Flash Cannon. I think even with the Calm Mind, I think we can OHKO. I think this OHKOs. It gives me a defense boost too to mitigate the Shell Smash. Let's see it. Big Blastoise energy. Probably should have set up the water attack here, but I want the Comfey gone because Comfey is a big problem. And he's not using Sash Calm Mind, so if anything, he probably has leftovers on there. So we'll see how much damage this does. Big Blastoise energy. Giga Drain. Go for it. Go for it, Chief. Good thing I decided to Dynamax, right? Holy moly. That's a lot of damage. Yo, why are you so thick? It's fine. Let me see what he actually has back there. Alright, no lefties. Alright, we just gotta set the Send Cannonade. This will also give me a Torrent boost. Don't you love it when you get Torrent Boost? I'm assuming he's going to Giga Drain again. And we should still be able to KO here. Thanks to the Torrent Boost. Audience must feel threatened by these guns pointed at him. That's right. I think Dynamax their Comfey. Now they're loving it. They're loving it right now. Switching. Okay. That is Water Urshifu. Wise choice. Oh my gosh, you see that damage? What? Alright, I don't think you want to heal. I'm just gonna go for another defense boost. It'll still be able to KO. Steel Spike seems so weird from this guy. Torrent and G-Max, don't just love to see it. I mean, Torrent's not right now, because I assumed he was gonna hit us, right? But the Torrent will be in play. Especially so bad. I agree, yeah. He only just DC'd. He's like, peace, I'm out. He's like, what? No way. I think you have to lead with Scizor. I think Scizor's a great lead here. And the reason you see me leading with Scizor a lot, like I talked about with that light screen Scizor set, Scizor's probably my favorite Pokemon lead in the history of singles. Because Scizor only dies to one thing, fire attacks. And if they don't lead with their fire attack, you have a safe lead. You can correctly play the game. You can set up on them. Like I said, I like using light screens and swords dances. You can U-turn to pivot to regain momentum, and you have priority to potential to trade with Focus Sash users. So like Scizor's just a really, really good lead. It's just good against a lot of these Pokemon. Yeah, he can go Magnezone, but like, are you going to lead Magnezone? Maybe. Let's talk about other Pokemon we want here. I think Cinderace is great. And the problem here is like we don't really have a lot of Pokemon that can deal with the Rillaboom. Like you don't want to bring this first Rillaboom. You don't want to bring this first Rillaboom. You don't want to bring this first Rillaboom. So like I guess we're bringing Decidueye, who actually isn't terrible here. So let's try the Decidueye here. How do you feel about Scolio, Speed Boost, Baton Pass? The problem with that is that like when you're Baton Passing Speed Boost, as opposed to using like a Double and Baton Passing like Cotton Guards and Swords Dances, is that when you pass, you're passing something first. So like you're gonna get +6 speed and you're gonna Baton Pass it to your Blastoise, but then your Blastoise comes in and they have a free chance to hit it unless you're Baton Passing a sub, which is a lot harder to get off. So it's hard. Yeah, Decidueye is still okay here. Dragapult, okay, that's fine. So Dragapult could totally have fire attacks, right? It could totally have them. I think that's something I'm almost willing to risk. I'm gonna switch to Cinderace. This is where I'd use Sucker Punch if I had one. You switch into Cinderace, block the fire attack, and just Sucker Punch the Dragapult, you win the game. Will-O-Wisp. Never. No. It's gonna Thunder Wave me. But the other two Mons don't need Dynamax in this team, so this is fine. But you see like what I was talking about, like if you lead Scizor, the only things that can beat Scizor, you can like tunnel them into, right? And then you switch correctly. Lumberry is also a really good Scizor item. But Sucker Punch would be pretty pog. Even if I were able to Dynamax the Sucker Punch, I would have. Like I would much rather do that. Oh my gosh, he just missed his Thunder Wave. I told you he was gonna do it. True leading Scizor. Scizor's really solid lead. You can also make it a lot bulkier than it looks. Make it a lot bulkier than it at first looks. What's your friend code? I think my friend code's here. Yeah, you switch Electro Ball. Yeah, I think Electro Ball is good, but like the meta has not developed. You're like 2 months ahead of Electro Ball being standard. Like once everyone realizes they need to be bringing Gyarados and they need to be yawning Cinderaces, once everyone realizes that, then you go with the Electro Ball. But right now, you're trying to play a meta that like doesn't exist yet. Just getting in. How are matches going? They're going all right. Using Patreon teams today. Like I've talked about it, I think Electro Ball is really, really good. If I were to cut a move, I might even cut the high jump kick. Because like everyone stopped using Lapras, right? Everyone stopped using Snorlax. So like, you almost pity the opponent? No, we take those. I called the fire attack, which is a little bit still fire attack. I called the Thunder Wave. We're being rewarded for our correct play right now. Even if he got the para, like we'd still be outspeeding things because we're gonna be at +2. His moveset is probably like sub T-Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Darts, or Hex. So, like with this team, Cinderace doesn't even really need to be like max most of the time. It could be max, but like you don't really need the like high jump kick things. You're not trying to, like, I'm playing it a lot more carry Cinderace because that's how I like to play. But you don't need to play Cinderace that way, is what I'm trying to say. There's the Kingdra, that's what I was going to talk about. So, like, we could probably just switch if we wanted to. I'm going to Nuck here. Because it won't KO, but, like, he's going to max it. So it doesn't really matter what happens here. I think we're just going to Nuck. He's going to go for whatever attack he goes for, and then I'll try and finish him off with, like, a bounce to wait out his full Dynamax. And then we just use the Scizor to win the game. If you're Dark types, I mean, what are Dark... So, like, you got to look at it, like, you could also become a Dark type to, like, make so the Dark types can't hit you for very hard damage. I'm not afraid of Dark types, it's those normal types and the Ice types that are problematic. Like Lapras and Snorlax are hard to deal with. So this is a situation where Nuck's great, you know. It'd be really weird if he airstreamed me. It'd be weird. Because I shouldn't be Nucking here. He should be using like a Geyser here to set rain for himself. It's actually better than going for like an airstream because you're getting a +2. So right now he's doubling his speed. We already have doubled speed. Well, Adamant, Choice Scarf, Water, Urshifu, one-shot G-Max Cinderace with Surging Strike. I think it will. Oh, he's orbed. All right, so let me actually think about how I want to do this. There's a couple things we can do here. It's one turn of his max used. I can go for a bounce, waste a second one. And then bounce. I think bounce is the right play. He can max guard me, but then we're right back where we started, so I'm waiting for the bounce. We don't waste his whole Dynamax right here. And I don't want to just go for a high jump kick and miss because he could have max guarded right there. And if he would have max guarded right there, then you can't max guard the second turn. So bounce is doing this to wait out the rain and then wait out the, you know, his max turns. Airstream, never heard of it. And now what are you going to do? You get parried when I bounce? Remember, our last two Mons have priority moves, and this is his last turn Dynamax. Yo, what's up? How am I doing? I'm doing absolutely flawless right now. Thank you for stopping by. You want to max guard? You max guard. Yeah, it's good enough damage. Oh, and we got the para. I'll take it. Give me that full para. Give me that juicy full para. Guys, I've never heard of it. He didn't even airstream. All right, so let me actually think about how I want to play this. I think you should use Scizor, because we've already shown the Scizor. We don't want to show our Decidueye yet. Also, since the Decidueye is banded, we don't really want to lock ourselves into a banded move yet. Quick Attack from Scizor will take this guy out. And it's one of the few times that like Scizor using Quick Attack is actually better than the Bullet Punch. Lycanroc is a pretty cool Pokemon that I haven't really fully utilized yet. So we're both technically down our max Mons, but I still think I'm in a really, really good spot. Like, what could he have in the back here? Even if it is the Talonflame, like, I still think that, like, the fact that Scizor, it's raining, right? So I still think we're okay. It's my favorite shiny. Maybe shiny Lucario. I feel like if he had Talonflame, I think he would have sent that out for Cinderace. Think he has Rillaboom in the back? I don't think he showed Rillaboom yet. Quick Attack, Pog. Let's go! Can I battle you? We're not battling. I don't battle after the stream. I only ever turn this game on when I'm streaming it. So let's see it. Last mon is... Alright, that sucks. I think you just gotta go for quick attack. It's actually a good amount of damage. I think Sucker Punch can KO it. SD! Okay. Well, I think we just won. Because we can Sucker Punch that thing from here. And if he goes for like a Flare Blitz, he'll just take an unlimited amount of recoil. Really smart to do that there and wait out the last turn of the rain. Quick Attack busted, you know it, let's go. It's my favorite Pokemon, it's Butterfree. The thing about that Whimsicott slot, you can use that Whimsicott slot to make it so any one of your opponent's Pokemon, like you make it so they have to respect that. You can put like a Lapras there. They have to respect your Lapras. And then you just never bring it, right? That's how it works. But we take the wins. I know you're taking too much recoil. We didn't even need to use the Decidueye. We didn't even need to show it. We'll take the win. So here's the team we just used with the Choice Scarf, Urshifu, Cinderace, T-Tar, Blastoise, Decidueye, Scizor. Some things that I wanted to talk about was, like I said, regaining momentum if you're using this team seems kind of hard. Let's talk about some moveset changes. I think you got to put Sucker Punch on over the Electro Ball. We didn't even get to use the T-Tar, but that's because your team already shares a ton of weaknesses. Like, your team's super weak to grass, even though you have 3 grass resists. Like, they're not things that, like, can actually help protect the T-Tar, right? So it's like, I feel if you're going to bring T-Tar, maybe you want to switch out that Urshifu for an Excadrill, right? So if you go T-Tar, they lead Cinderace, you can try and do something there, but then you just are able to send out like a Sandstream Excadrill, and then Excadrill, it still has that water weakness, but it's not a grass weakness. So like, I feel if you kind of want to play like Excadrill in a similar way to using the Urshifu, that might be actually a lot better for you. And I think like T-Tar, Excadrill, Decidueye actually go together a lot like better. And then, like I said, put the Sucker Punch on the Cinderace. I think Blastoise is fine. I think you might want to put Scald on over Surf. And the Scizor Quick Attack was great, but I just want to say maybe think about using like that Light Clay or even like a Lumberry Light Screen set, because it actually is super valuable if your opponent's trying to play a little bit longer game. We didn't really fight any Laprases, but like if you lead Scizor with Light Clay and they lead Lapras, you're just going to dumpster him. Decidueye was great, but I feel that like you're doubling up into the 2 of the same things. You have 2 Pokemon that are weak against fire, right? That both have potential priority moves and both have other really big attacks. And so it kind of sucks that they're both together. But like, if I wanted more damage, I'd go to Decidueye. If I wanted better defensive typing, I'd go to Decidueye. But if I wanted a safer lead option, I would go Scizor, which you saw, which we did in this game. So hopefully you liked the tips and tricks and changes that I talked about. I really did like the Torrent Blastoise with Focus Sash. It was a lot of fun to use. And hopefully you fix the team and submit it in next time that we do one of these things, because I'd like to use it again.